second here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the overall strength against his opponent. But what does he have?
Well, he has the greatest muscle that the human body has, the brain muscle. Use it. Be smart. Give angles. Get out. Keep your opponent off balance. If he's bigger and stronger, he needs a certain kind of set position to use that. Do not give that to him.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Scores up top with a left. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through this round, Raging Bull's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Raging Bull's the target of a hook. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Raging Bull's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. There's a right hand. Right to the body. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Flush right hand to the head. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good fighting, snapping shot by Raging Bull. Raging Bull's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Big uppercut right on the mark. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Raging Bull's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Good left there. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
That straight right, unable to connect. can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Come on. Stay away from those.
Raging Bull's able to land a good, solid left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
That's it. That's 1, 2.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He just missed that shot up top. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Nice defense. Good block by Raging Bull. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And a smart counterpunch by Raging Bull. And that's the end of round 3.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? There you go. You got that?
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. Zones in on that overhand right.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Raging Bull's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Raging Bull's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Solid hook.
Your hands up.
He missed with that headshot.
Uppercut.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Raging Bulls feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Commits to the straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Raging Bull.
Much better. That was good.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
And he's holding. A well-placed left hand up top. Good-looking uppercut that time. Halfway through this round here.
Get your back off the ropes. Focus. In and out. In and out.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Raging Bull. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
You're not focused.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Solid left hand to the head. Halfway through round 6.
Nice. Nice.
Able to land the hook to the head. Raging Bull's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back. But if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Good left hand able to land. Unable to score with the hook. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Keep moving.
Gets him with the right hand.
Get out of there.
Good flush shot by Raging Bull. Very accurate with the overhand right. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you got to think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
Uppercut.
Solid right by Raging Bull.
Left and right. Left and right.
Raging Bull's left landing well.
Work the move.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And this round comes to an end. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here. And you can see that, yes, he's up. But if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast pace. And a guy like that, you never, never count out.
Raging Bull's able to avoid that punch. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Hook! Hook!
Now there's the jab. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The halfway point of round number 8. Good exchange. He fires back.
Focus!
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Raging Bull.
You're not focusing. It's okay, let's go.
Raging Bull's able to land a nice clean left hand. And he just holds on there.
Pace yourself. Back to the body.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And the countdown, the final moments of this round. Raging Bull's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Nice work with the overhand right.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Good defensive skill.
Keep working the body.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Clean shot with the right. Halfway through the 9th round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, you got this one.
Now hugging on the inside. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Pace yourself.
And he clinches yet again. Blocks that belt line well. Good right hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Blocks away that headshot. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good way to protect the midsection. Raging Bull's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Super jab by Raging Bull.
You got this one.
Halfway through round 10. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Good return fire that time. Raging Bull showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good job protecting himself.
Guard your head.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
Keep working the body.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Raging Bull. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10. Raging Bull's momentum is carrying him well here in the later stages of this fight. Round number 11 underway. We've got an even fight on your scorecard, Teddy, but it's clear to see who's got Uncle Mo.
Yeah, he came on like gangbusters, but what's not clear to see yet, and we're going to see, is how much did he use up to get back into it.
Keep moving.
Jump on him. Nice.
Good solid right hand by Raging Bull.
Keep moving.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Took
Good.
a shot. Now he gives a left. Good job staying away from the danger there. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Not able to land the headshot. Now he ties up there.
Head and body. Head and body.
Nice block by Raging Bull.
Beat him in a punch.
Raging Bull's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. And a right hand lands flush. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Listen, don't let him steal this one, okay? You just keep moving.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. Raging Bull's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
One, two. 1, 2.
He snaps a jab. Raging Bull's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. How about that left hand? Raging Bull's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Final minute of the final round.
Keep working the body.
Raging Bull's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Get out of the way from those punches.
All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
The unexpected final bell as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
That's a well-earned victory by Raging Bull. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it.